Namaste, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome you all to this introductory session on Garuda Purana. There are totally 18 Puranas in Hindu literature, and all these 18 Puranas are written by sage Vedavyasa. As you are aware, Garuda Purana is most popular after Srimad Bhagavatam. And in this Garuda Purana is narrated by Sri Mahavishnu to Garuda. You are aware, right? Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the life sustainer, whereas Shiva is the Layakarta. That means he merges this life into the next. So, this Garuda Purana is a Vaishnava Purana. That means Sri Mahavishnu has told to Garuda. When it comes to Vishnu, he says about life. So now, what we know is there are the after death things are informed in Garuda Purana. But when you can practically understand, or when you can read in between the lines, this Purana actually says about life. More about life than death. Sure, certainly it says some things about death. That means what happens after death and what are the punishments for the things, for the mistakes we have done in life. And besides all this, it gives some very useful information about what happens when we live properly. The book is meant for that. It's meant to live happily, and it's meant to live as per dharma. And in this Garuda Purana, there are 293 chapters. We call it Garuda Mahapurana. In 293 chapters, 14 chapters are earmarked for this Preta Samskara. And what about the majority of the remaining chapters? They explain to us about science and technology, geology, gems, astrology, astronomy, Ayurveda, architecture, and much about science. And now you can understand, and you can also analyze this reason why they say that this Purana should not be kept at home. There is so much of information and knowledge. What the people say is, to hide this from the common man, they have created the false rumors that this book should not be kept at home. There is so much useful information in this, so much useful information for life, which benefits us in our life. And I request the scholars and professors to actually pass on this information to your students so that they can do some research, and this will be helpful to the society in future. And there are some more things. Just understand this small trick. When we say that you have to be careful in life, that means you have to live in a proper way, and you should not eat the stale food, and you should not go behind these diseases and everything. That means somebody is your well-wisher and they are saying how to live properly. The same thing, this book also, it says about you how to live properly. And if there is some wrong living, that means the mistakes which you have done, and there are punishments for all those mistakes. And if you can still more understand, it says about death, but what is death? The simple thing is, death is separation of the mind from the body, or body from the mind. Okay, now the body is separated and body is destroyed. And what about the mind? The mind, because of all these characters, though it may forget the incidents, it has some characteristics and it goes on to its next life, Punarjanma. So, and Garuda Purana gives a very authentic information about it. Once you can properly understand, you will easily come to know how to live. So what to do and what not to do. And I will say you one more secret. The Phalashruti, they say, Phalashruti means the benefits of reading certain things. And all the 17 Puranas, Phalashrutis are written by sage Vedavyasa. That means whatever you read, if you read certain Purana, what you are going to get. But the Phalashruti for this Garuda Purana is told by Sri Mahavishnu. And what he says is, for the one who reads this book and who keeps it at home and who follows this, so they will get all the benefits in their life. They will get the property and they will get everything required for their happy life, and they will even get moksha. That means liberation after that. So it is one Purana which gives us so much information about life, and let us discuss about the other Puranas in our next videos. And as far as Garuda Purana is concerned, please have this at home. Go through the original Sanskrit edition if you have it, or if you can get it, or get this from proper gurus, and get the discourses about it, because that will be helpful. If you can't understand, well, get the discourses, it will be helpful. And any doubts are there, please call me back. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu.